Everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I am recording this on Wednesday so that you guys will have a reading for Friday. I hope everybody has had a wonderful day. Everybody's full, has something to be thankful for, showing gratitude today and being there. If you are with your family, that's wonderful. And if you are not, I hope you're with friends that you consider family. With that said, we start off on November 26th with the world. So for some of you, you are traveling, okay? You could be, on a vacation somewhere away from where you're used to being. Maybe you went to go obviously see family for some of you. Maybe you are flying home today, so travel safe. We have the fifth chakra, okay? So I do feel like communication is going to need to be very clear. I think there's going to be a lot of talking on Friday. Maybe talking about some things. Maybe for some of you, you're talking about what's going on in the world. Okay. You're talking about, your belief systems and things like that. You could be talking about family or talking to your family. You could be talking to friends. I definitely do feel like communication is very important for some of you. You're ending communication because I do see the world sometimes, in the the Rider Waite. It's the end of a cycle. So for some of you, you're communicating about ending a cycle. Maybe you're walking away from a job or walking away from a relationship, or you've decided you're going to, go off and travel, and maybe you're putting that out into the universe as well. We have the 29. Wow, look at this, you guys. We've got 29 and 39. This is a progression, okay? So that's like a 10. So that is full circle. That's endings, completions, finalizations, but it's also a brand new beginning. We've got 11 and 12 here, funny enough. So again, a progression, 11, 12. 11 is connected to the Ascended Masters, and 12 is typically the Hanged Man in the original Rider-Waite Turo. So needing to see things from a different perspective, maybe speaking things from a different perspective, the fact that it is the throat chakra. Needing to communicate clearly, okay? The universe wants to give you what you want, but you need to be specific about what it is that you're asking for, okay? Okay, so I want to look at the World card. Expansion and opening up. For some of you, this is going on to the World Wide Web, too. Maybe there's going to be some type of communications that you see on the World Wide Web. So the man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. And we've been gobbling all day. I hope you guys have had plenty of food, Let's go ahead and read 39. So this says self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. I know my mediumship has been going off the chain lately, so pay attention to the downloads that you guys are getting. Wow, that's funny. For some of you, you're getting communication about some type of a contract. So at the end of a contract, the beginning of a contract, somebody here wanting to sign a contract with you. You could be signing a contract with somebody on the other side of the world, or you could be in another town, state, all of those things. So congratulations for those of you who are making big moves right now in your career opportunities. I did see the sun underneath here too. So I can't, oh, look at this, the angel of love. So yeah, sending love to the ones that can't be with you this year, okay? Trying not to be upset. And, you know, if you are, just understand that this is, you know, this is the world order, you know, right now. And this is how things are going. And I say world order because this is how it is how I see it anyway. Okay? So with that said, you guys, this could also be something that you have a soul contract with, okay? I'm really getting a soul contract. So something you signed into existence before you became part of the human realm connected to the world. Okay, so today, yeah, this is about appreciation. Sometimes your garden looks barren. You know, sometimes what's around you looks barren, but at the same time, focus on the beauty that's right in front of you, okay? Try not to look out too far. Things are shifting and moving right now. We're in a very weird portal with the eclipses, okay? We just had that Taurus full moon eclipse, which was talking about value systems, how we make our money, it could be in relationships. What do you value more? Do you value your relationship more than you value your job? Do you value, you know, your relationships over your own health? You know, do you value your significant other over anyone else or anything else? Like maybe you need to stay balanced in whatever this is. 2 6s on bookends, okay? So we've got 15 and 6. 15 adds up to a 6, okay? 6 is about family. It's about reciprocity. It's about generosity. Charity. You know, for some of you, maybe it's about being charitable. Spend wisely today, okay? I am really getting that. Make sure that you're not overspending in your finances because this could definitely, especially with it being Black Friday, you know, remember that you just came from a day of gratitude. So, you know, don't go out cussing people out because they cut you off or they took, I remember one time, oh my God, it was the first and last time I ever went to a Black Friday. And this was obviously a long time ago. It was when Tickle Me Elmo was big. And I'll never forget it. We just had Thanksgiving dinner, never been to one, decided to go, went to one with a friend of mine. I got stuck between these ladies' carts. I didn't have a cart. And these ladies start duking it out over a fucking Tickle Me Elmo. I was absolutely blown away, okay? And I had to climb into a cart to get out of the... It's absolutely ridiculous, you guys. So again, remember that we just had a day of gratitude and a day of thanks, and make sure that we are being patient with other people today, okay? Because again, there's a lot of heat that is going on in the world right now between these eclipses. We've got the next one coming up on December 4th, which is going to be in Sagittarius. We have a lot of fire in the sky right now with the sun in Sagittarius. Mercury is now in Sagittarius as well. So be mindful of that. Venus is going into retrograde, so it is slowing down. So I am going to say Venus does rule love and money. So be very, very, very mindful of the amount of money that you're spending, because Venus retrograde has a way of bringing back an old bill that you thought you paid, but it also now has interest, and you're going to have to fix that, okay? So keep that in mind, so don't overspend. It's not wise right now, okay? And don't say with my throat chakra, I didn't warn you, okay? For some of you, you're shopping on the World Wide Web. Okay, for others of you, maybe you're putting stuff out onto the web to be sold. I am selling a buy one, get one half off sale, you guys, all the way till December 24th. So keep that in mind. It's a great stocking stuffer, and it's a wonderful gift instead of going to the grocery store, going to the stores and the malls and buying something, you know, materialistic. How about buying them knowledge and peace You know, so keep that in mind, okay? Because not everything is about material items anymore. That's what this Taurus full moon is all about, the eclipse. You know, where are your value systems now? And hopefully it's in knowledge and understanding about your future instead of materialistic things. That's the whole reason why the universe kind of wiped everybody clean on those things in the last couple of years. So keep that in mind. Knowledge is power and words are weapons, and you're going to need to know how to use them. All right, you guys, don't forget to like this video too. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the daily reading. So this one's going to be a little bit longer today, but that's okay. It's Friday, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and I am wanting to get this to you guys. So hopefully you will bear with me and stick around. Spirit, please show me November 26th. What messages do we have? Okay, so, wow, we had that one yesterday, well, Wednesday, the Seven of Swords. Okay, wow, this time we've got the Death card. All right, any sneaky behavior? Yeah, something's going to end. Yeah, Five of Swords here, okay? There is a contract here that has caused a lot of grief, okay? This isn't just small fighting. This is big fighting, all right? This is where people finally put down their swords. They said they've had enough. They're no longer going to stick around in this bullshit, and they get up and they walk away. You know, there is no victor in this. So for some of you, you could be also hearing about something that's been going on in court with someone. You go from the Five to the Seven of Swords. You'll hear something about some liar, cheater, or a thief. Okay, a lot of things going on the news right now, the World Wide Web. So you know, and I am seeing again this throat chakra. So there's going to be some type of communications on Friday. So pay attention to whatever that is. I feel like justice is going to be served, and if they've wronged anybody, it's going to be made right. For some of you, you're going through a breakup. Somebody's going to let you know that they are done. I got the Lovers and the Death card with the Seven of Swords. Okay? And look at how he's looking at the Lovers card. He's like, you know what? I don't know. But they're done with the conflict. I don't know if this is a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a roommate. It could be any one of those things. Okay? But I feel like at the end of the day, you appreciate the fact that it's over. Even though it may have left you barren and it may have left you, you know, feeling a lack. This change, the number 5, change created by outside forces beyond your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. This change had to happen. This ending had to happen. Somebody here is making a choice. Now we've got 3 6s. 666 does not always mean the number of the devil, you guys. Again, in spirituality, it's a lot different. Sometimes it can mean the devil. You know, you've decided, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this shit anymore. This is toxic. Because the devil is toxic. It is obsessive. It is mean. It's cruel. And you feeling bound to it. And, you know, the Lover's card is the opposite of the devil. If you ever look at the devil card, here, let me see if I can find it. And I'll show you how they look a lot alike. And it's like you can choose the devil or the angel on your shoulder. But again, it's a choice. If you want to stay bound to the devil, then that is your choice. At any point in time, you can make a different decision. And unless somebody's got you bound and gagged in the basement, you're never stuck. You're always one decision away from making changing the entire trajectory of your life. Look at this. Which one you want to choose? Because if you choose love and choose love for yourself, instead of waiting for this volcanic activity to blow, you choose to love yourself and you take away the power of the devil. But I feel like you need to be strategic. I feel like this is strategy. After going through this energy, you're done fighting. I'm going to be strategic. I am going to choose myself. I love myself. And this is not going to continue to fly with me. This is bullshit. And I have appreciation because it taught me what I needed to know. So therefore, I'm going to end this cycle and break my soul contract. It's that simple. Sometimes we can choose to love people from afar as well. Okay? So, you know, I don't know each one of your guys' situations, but I know that this could be, you know, put it where it fits. But I'm watching this more and more, even in my own personal life, like with the people around me. It's not like, yeah, I too am going through this. I've chosen to love myself. I'm not going to go through the shit that I'm going through right here where I'm at right now. So I'm going to choose to take my business virtual for a while until I find the space that works for me, because I love myself. I love myself too much. So for me, you have to let something die before something new can come in. And a lot of the time what we do is we wait for something new to come in. And that's what we want, because we want to be shitty like that and we don't trust, right? And instead just say, you know what? I'm going to trust in the universe that it's going to take me to where I need to go. So I'm going to let this end. And when you do, you free up the space. When one door closes, 15 more doors open. Okay? So keep that in mind. But then you break the soul contract. So I feel like your contract is about up. So whatever this is for you guys, you need to start being strategic as to how you're going to maneuver your ass right out of wherever the hell you are. Okay? Spirit, please show me their love life for November 26th. What messages? And this could be love of your dog, love of your friend, love of your, your work. It does not have to be just love. Okay, there it is. Attraction, make the effort, and calling in your soulmate. And free yourself. I cannot make this shit up. Look at this, guys. Free yourself. That's exactly what these two people are doing. They are setting down their swords. They're saying, no more. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to keep myself stuck. Look at how he's in that cage. That unicorn can jump out of that at any point in time. Okay? So free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Attraction is when you're enjoying this moment fully. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. And calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you together. So, again, you have to end something for something new to come in. Okay? And anybody who is not making an effort towards love, make the decision. It's that simple. Don't wait around for somebody to make a decision about you. If they can't figure out whether they love you or not, free yourself. Because this is a shitty way to feel inside your head. Because swords are also our thoughts, our beliefs, our perceptions. It's the way we communicate with ourselves and the way we communicate with other people. And sometimes we talk shitty to ourselves. And then we're always looking for a way out. So depending on the story, I think they all, this is one really nice story. So listen, guys, choose love. Make the effort. If somebody here isn't making an effort towards you, then stop. But I do feel like somebody here could very well call you today and tell you that they love you and that they want to transform this relationship and that they appreciate you. They actually appreciate you. And so they're trying to manifest you back into their life, okay? But you got to break free of whatever psychological warfare that is keeping you from this other person. So maybe taking a step back, smelling the roses a little bit. Maybe it is time for you to just kind of take off and go on a day trip or something. Just take off and go for a drive. Clear your thoughts so that when you come back in, you have a better perspective of what it is that you want to choose. And I suggest you choose love. If you love your job, choose it. If you love your friend, choose them. We're all going to go through tough times in our lives, you guys. That's part of our soul contract. I was talking to one of my kids earlier today, and I was telling her, I said, she's having a rough time with one of her friends. And I said, listen, sometimes we have to understand that other people are going through certain things. And here's the deal. If you really, truly love this person, then you guys have to figure out how to get creative as to how to make the relationship work. It doesn't mean that it has to be the death of a relationship, but maybe it needs to be the death of the dynamic of the relationship. It doesn't mean that you have to scrap it all together. And it's very hard to not want to run away and just say, you know what, screw it. But here's the deal. You know what ends up happening? And this is what I told her. When you do that, you're going to end up with another one just like her. Another, same situation, different player in the game until you learn the lesson. So choose to learn the lesson so that you don't have to continuously go through person to person to person to learn it from. Find the person that's worth learning it from. Doesn't mean that you have to have them right side by side all the time. Set a healthier boundary, but at the same time, the dynamic of the relationship needs to change. And sometimes that's just forgiving and having a little bit more understanding for the individual. We all have a chart. You have your chart. I have my chart. Shit, my tree has its own chart, right? Everything has its chart. If it gets so bad, then maybe it is time to figure it out. But at the same time, if you can work on the dynamic of the relationship and come to an equal medium, it's only going to make you stronger, and it's going to teach you a valuable lesson in life. Let's go ahead and pull one of these beautiful, oh, well, one already wanted to fly out. Look at this. And I don't usually take them unless they're face up. And you got manifesting miracles. Look at that, you guys. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay? Following its guidance, that doesn't mean running away. But free yourself from anything that is not making you feel good. Look at this, guys. Soulmate. Look, calling in your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Look at this, calling in your soulmate. He's already with her in spirit. She's calling him in. So if you're trying to call in love, find appreciation in where you are right now. If you're not in a relationship, then love where you are now and free yourself from needing to have the need of a relationship. How about enjoying right where you are right now, where you're not actually having to tell anybody where you're going? I mean, there are benefits to being single. I've been single for, well, the majority of 17 years, but really for the last 6, you know, and with no one, no dating, no nothing for 6 years, you know. And that's a long time. But I've also gotten a lot done. And I've had so many people tell me, wow, Peace, you know, I envy you for that. Because I look at all the things that you've been able to accomplish and go, you know, I mean, I moved to Hawaii 4 years ago. Like, how many people would have done that? You got to wait for the kids, or you got to wait for the husband, or you got to wait till they stop fighting you on it and their ego. And I just did it. I didn't have to ask anybody. I just went. So keep that in mind, that there's a reason why you are right where you are right now. And I just saw 2, 2, 2, 2. So partnerships are coming in for us. We just have to let certain things die about ourselves and how we're feeling within our own heart. If that's a job that needs to go, maybe it's time for you to work somewhere else, because when you tie into that vibration, that person is able to come and see you. Just remember, if the universe is shifting you right now, it's to get you that much closer to what you have always wanted. Anyway, you guys, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that buy one, gift one, all my information is in the description box. Call me to purchase. I don't have it on my website. It's just a call and purchase. Anyway, you guys, I love you, I love you, I love you, and thank you again for all your support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Anyway, take care.